Every night on the Deluise book series channel at 7:45, we're talking about Diana Gabaldon's Written in My Own Heart's Blood. We are up to chapter 42, and this is part 2. This is All My Love. Brianna is reading a letter from her father. The Frasers of Lovett have a fairly straightforward line of descent until we come to old Simon. Well, they're all called Simon. The one they call the Old Fox was executed for treason after the Jacobite Rebellion in 45, they call it. That's quite a bit about him in my own book of Jacobites. Don't know if you'll ever read this, but it's there, should you feel curious. Simon was one of the more colorful Frasers in assorted ways. He had 3 wives, but not famous for fidelity. He did have a few legitimate children, and God knows how many illegitimate ones. Although 2 illegitimate sons acknowledged, but the heir was young Simon, known as the Young Fox. Young Simon survived the rising, though attained stripped of his property. He eventually got most of it back through the courts, but the struggle took him most of his life, and while he married, he did so at the very advanced age and had no children. He also includes a family tree, and Bree knows it's not right. She hadn't realized that she'd spoken aloud, her own voice startled. It's not right. They left people out. What about Jenny? She had 6 kids. What about them? And she goes through some more stuff. I don't know who drew this chart, but I do intend to find out. The letter in case I don't. In a case of a number of things. One of those things being the possibility that your mother's story is true. I still have difficulty believing it when I wake up in the morning beside her and everything is so normal. But late at night when I'm alone with the documents, while not admitted, I found the record of their marriage. James Alexander Malcolm Mackenzie Fraser and Claire Elizabeth Beauchamp. I'm not sure whether to be grateful or outraged that she didn't marry him using my name. Forgive me, I'm rambling. It's hard to keep emotion out of it, but I'll try. He goes on some more, and then he finishes, I repeat, don't go anywhere near the service or anyone connected with it. At best, they'd think you insane, but if you are indeed what you may be, the last people who need to know it are the funny buggers, as we used to be known during the war. And if worse should come to worse and you can do it, then the past may be your best avenue of escape. I have no idea how it works, neither does your mother, or at least she says. I hope I may have given you a few tools to help if that should be necessary. And there's him. Your mother said that Fraser sent her back to me knowing that I would protect her and you. She thought that he died immediately afterwards. He did not. I looked for him, I found him, and like him, perhaps I sent you back knowing, as he knew me, that he will protect you with his life. I love you, Brianna. Love, Dad.